some people, they cannot be on their own. They want to be doing as just as I said, they are over. And the grace to be attentive from now. You are attentive. It will help you to have direction. So self-worth means that others may be doing something that is not that is distracting them from what they want to get. But you are saying you want to be focused. Now, it means you should know and respect yourself as a girl. Not yourself as a girl. Self-worth means you know your value. You know that you are important. You know that being a girl does not mean being less. You know that being a girl does not mean being what? It means that being a girl does not make you inferior. It means that being a girl does not make you less important. When I'm beating for my girl, there was something I learned years ago in a book. And anytime I'm beating for my girl in the morning, even she can recite. Once I say, you are too what, she will read it. I am too authentic to be duplicated. That's self-worth. And I'll teach you that in today. And anybody that can recite it before I leave here, by God's grace, I'll give that person 1,000 naira. I'll teach you quickly. It's not of self-worth. He's saying, I am too authentic to be duplicated. I am far too precious to be misappropriated. I am too authentic to be what? Duplicated. It means you don't have duplicate, you don't have photocopy. You are original. That's not what. It means you know that I can't know your name. I can't be asking. But if I ask you, let's say maybe you are Adeyemi, or you are Ade Oluwafulewa, or you are Ngozi. You are saying Ngozi, there's no other me. I am me. Say what? Do you get my point? So I am saying now, say after me, everybody. I am too authentic to be duplicated. I am far too precious to be misappropriated. That's just it. I don't know, many of you can know this. So I am, God says I am. What is it? You know, that song is affirming. You are affirming yourself that I am precious. You can look at yourself in the mirror. That's why when you love yourself, it is the foundation for every other thing you will become in life. Because life thrives on love. Life thrives on love. So self-love, self-worth is what makes a girl to know that she is valuable and she does not need others to affirm that before she knows that she is loved. So quickly, so let me go to confidence. Now, what is confidence? In the simple, I'm going to be very simple. Now, what I taught you is maybe once it's time for that, I'll just say somebody should stand up and recite it. You will not look at your phone. I am too authentic to be duplicated. I am far too precious to be misappropriated. So like I cannot be used and wrong. Like I am precious. That's what I'm too precious to be misappropriated. Okay, so let's go to confidence quickly. Now, confidence means learn something new. Thank God you are a student. All of you here. Is that JS1 here? JS2? Yes. You can JS1 say hi. JS2? JS3? SS1? SS2? SS3? I know that. So all of you are represented. So confidence is meaning, okay, now you started your life from GSS1. You started as a timid girl that first came to secondary school, looking around. How will I try? How will I here? But now, from GSS 1, some are now in GSS 2. You can see the transition. Now, most of you came in just like I was like this. If you see me when I was younger, they used to call me lege. I will know, you can see I'm very tall. And I was taller, I look taller. Then I was very tall and thin. And in my school, they used to call me lege. And it really affected my confidence. Sometimes I don't want to go to school, but my mommy cannot understand because of the nickname. Some people say me legacy. And different, some people can be a bully. Like I have classmates like that they cannot keep their mouth. They are always abusing people. So you can see confidence means you go to GSS 1, GS2. Now she's in GS2. Before she was in GSS 1. Now she's a senior to some people. And now she came in. Look at flat chest, flat everything. Like it's as if nothing is happening here. But you come. And is she your sister? You light clothes, one behind you. Quickly, please. Now you can see that and transitioning, whatever she has learned in this stage, whatever subject she has learned, then she transitions. Now, what can I do? SS1. Now, is there a difference between them? So that's how life is. Now, confidence is in stages. Now, for her level, even as she is, there are some things she can do that if she believes in herself that I can maybe let's talk about academics. Maybe I want to be the best in my class. I can do it. I want to be the first in mathematics. I want to be the first in English. Without confidence to read that book, she will read and she will become whatever she has mind to become. And now, when she transitions to this age, the confidence keeps building up. So in life, you need confidence for every level of life. Now, confidence means trying something new, doing something in a different way, being the best in whatever you choose to do. Thank you very much. Go and sit down. So confidence in simple terms. I'm trying to be very, very simple. It is not about being perfect. It is about being yourself. Even when something feels hard. Now, that student in secondary school does not mean you cannot help your parents maybe in their trade. When I was in university, there was one roommate I had. Her name is Joke. She used to tell us story that anytime she returned from secondary school like this, her mommy used to weave Ofi. That all of them, both boys and girls, all of them are weaving Ofi. So, and from then, she came to university to study medicine. I was in English then. So she came to study, and do you know that today, Joke Lasisi, if you type Joke Lasisi on Facebook now, to be out, she has taken Ofi to another level because she's now being raised to wealth using Ofi to combine it with sachet water, pure water, sachet water, and many clothes that the people are not wearing again. She's using it to make new designs. She has traveled to 15 countries, fully funded. So that you are a student does not mean you cannot try something new. Build confidence to try new things. Whatever skill your parents have, whatever trade they are doing, determine that when you have break, you will help, you will learn. And from there, you don't know what can happen in the future. Because women are born to be great, just like any other person. If God created men, God created women, and you are girls, you will become women. So you need to be confident of yourself that I can do whatever I set my heart to do. By the grace of God, standing before you today, when I was in secondary school, it was so tough for my family. Very tough that if they want to write it, if they put about it, I should not go to the university. But from secondary school, I determined that I will go to the university. determined, and that my determination faced many troubles. That I was getting admission. I remember in 2002, I finished secondary school in 2001. We are talking about confidence, believing that you can achieve something. I finished secondary school in 2001. 2002, I gained admission to, it was UNAD before they changed it to EBSU. I left Ibadan. My mommy only gave me transport fare. There was no money for food. I remember I left Ibadan to come to Agbo to resume school. And I stayed in that school for just a semester. I was working, I was schooling. Then eventually I had to drop out because there was no money. But I determined that I will go to school. When I dropped out, I went to learn tailoring. I learned tailoring. I many things. Do you want me to shock you? It was after 8 years that I gained admission again to Wing School, Obafemi Awolowo University. And that was where I graduated from. So confidence means believing that you can achieve whatever you set your heart to achieve. As you are looking at me today, maybe you are already thinking that what will become of your life. Tell yourself, fight yourself that by the grace of God I will be great. You are saying you will be great. You are being, say I will be great. When you call your name and say, me, perfect, I will be you. Now, thank God, but thank God, it's on one way to stand up. Now, do you guys want to tell somebody what you choose with your friend? Now, please your parents. I tell them, yeah, Jesus. Yeah. Make sure you're married. Be brave. And we achieve great things in life. Not that today you are hearing about Okojo Biara. Today you are hearing about divine. This is the woman. You are hearing about. God bless you. And we are saying today you are hearing about money and today. You watch out for me. Turn your name for her. And I also give you one, I have two gifts for two people today. Now, one thing about confidence again. Now, let's go to leadership mentality. Leadership mindset. Now, so, confidence, just like I said, is believing yourself, knowing that I can achieve great things. Now, let's go to leadership mindset. Now, how everything together. Now, what is the kind of what we are doing today? Now, say it again. And what is under it? I'm giving you one hint. So the wise ones will notice. Let me think it like that. So let's go to leadership. Now, what is leadership? Now, for a young girl or young girls of your age, how can I explain it? Now, leadership means the ability to guide, to inspire, to help others toward achieving a goal. That is leadership. Leadership means maybe you are the first child in your house, or maybe you have people living in your house and you have no girls. Leadership starts from saying, keep place. And if I say, leave me now because what she says today. Leadership means you go to the kitchen and you start washing. And you are saying, now, come and be rinsing. Leadership is action. Leadership means taking responsibility. How many of you are class captains here? Now, maybe in your class, you are used to this. young, you are there first to take responsibility. You are there first. Maybe there's like one house, maybe everywhere is dirty. Leadership means you take the lead by acting what needs to be done out. Maybe there's dirtiness everywhere. Leadership means you pick the dirty things and we are saying, oh yeah, others, you see how you start picking. What to be doing? Am I lying? So leadership is not about instructing people to do this, do that, do that. Leadership means taking responsibility, taking action as a leader. Now, when we talk about women in leadership today, women are in leadership everywhere in the world. Do you know that Federal University, Akure, Federal University of Technology, FUTA, the Vice Chancellor is a woman. She started as a girl like you. So when I tell your people that you will soon hear my name, I'm not joking. Now look at these young ladies here. Look at them. Look at these young ladies that are facilitating here. That they were once young girls like you. And it just comes to their mind that how can I help other girls? And that's what brought us here. If not that, one of them took their leaders and they are putting it into action. If not for this program, do you even know me? If not for this program, do you even know me? So it means you are just like you are being, you know, they are influencing now. Leadership is saying you to be thinking yourself that in the next 10 years, in the next 5 years, I will be a help to other girls. Can you say yeah? Yeah. It means you are talking, somebody leadership is majorly about influence and positive influence at that. You're talking about positive influence. That's what leadership is about. Now, leadership is about serving. You cannot lead if you cannot serve. You cannot lead if you cannot serve. So you have to serve before you can lead. What makes you a leader is yourself. So, and to now wrap everything up, so it means being responsible. You take responsibility. You act out whatever needs to be done. It means you set good example everywhere you have. Now, we have talked about self-worth. We have talked about confidence, and we have talked about leadership. Now, I need to say this because we are girls. Now, self-worth, leadership, confidence, everything boils down to being a girl of integrity. If you cannot stand, if you don't stand for something, we fall for anything. That's one of the things that guided my life. If you don't, what did I say now? If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. If you don't stand for self-love, once a boy around you and is saying you are beautiful, even you yourself, you will be swept off your feet easily. But if you stand for the fact that no matter what is happening around me, even if all the girls in the world choose to be wearing pants, choose to be wearing bra up and down, me, I will be different. You will see that for that alone will make you different. I know we have a society that is decayed, that is a decayed society. We have the same many vices around us, but choose to stand for virtue. Choose to stand for what is right. Choose to say to yourself that others may, but I cannot. Choose to say that to yourself. Others may, but I cannot. So that every auntie in your street, maybe they are students or whatever they have, they are walking around, shaking their bum, holding boys up and down. Look at them, they are not your role model. Look at people around you and choose them as your model. But now, one auntie on my street, what made me like her is that she will just wear long gown, she will tie a scarf on her head, and she will be going, and she's so beautiful. And I just make up my mind, I want to be like this auntie. And if that's why I'm like this. So when we talk about girls being pregnant from teenagers, like it has been happening since, it will still be happening, and if it is still happening, have you not seen people in this school that are getting pregnant? You are asking, will you get pregnant before you finish secondary school? No, does pregnancy need to jump on people? So it means you will not work. So you will not work in a way that will make you pregnant. If as a girl, a boy should sleep with you, you will get pregnant. But determine that you will not allow any boy to hear you. That's what I used to do. Like, girl now, like, she's looking as if nothing is on her. Next will be final. She will become final. It's normal. And it will attract. But you need to talk to yourself that if boys are me, I will tell you, no, like it's not everybody that comes with that to sleep with you. Just make sure you define your relationship. You don't allow everybody to sleep with you. No, if everybody chooses to be doing this, say to yourself, others may, I cannot. What did I say? So the more you grow, when I was younger, when I was around 16 years old, there was this boy, his name was Femi. I don't know where it is. When we are walking on the road, if you walking, if you holding me, one day I said, what is you want to spoil my life? When you are walking, touching me. And he was like, what kind of girl is this? I said, yes, Papa, do you get it? But some of you, the boy is saying you are beautiful. She is obvious. You are beautiful. Say thank you. Like you need to be firm in some places. You need to be firm. Do you hear me? So make sure you keep yourself from sex before marriage. What did I say? So sit down. I have just 2 questions for 2 people. Now, the first question is, what I taught you the other time? Who can recite it? Who will like more numbers? Meaning. Okay, wait, put down your hand. What I taught you the other time, who can recite it? Okay, because I'm using this from here at home. Yes. Perfect to be motivated. I am too far precious to be misappropriated. You raise up your hand now. Yes, yeah. You. From. Now, before I sit down, and tell me the topic of this thing, of this program we are having. The first one, yeah. Now face back. So the topic that we read on the background. I cannot hear you. Come and say it here. Confidence with don't look at it. Confidence with
empowering girls with confidence and leadership skills.
In observer, like you have been with this balance this morning. The observer, what did they write? You can write it down. It's good to think something to write notes. It's very new. Your brain, no matter how brilliant you are, your brain is very limited. Have notes that I wrote down 20 years ago. I still have it in my back. So whatever you write down, we stay long. God bless you all. you so much. Thank you, my God continue to strengthen you in Jesus' name. How we move to our facilitator 21 women class. Are you? Yeah. No, what then? Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go over. 1, 2, go. Thank you so much. All right, we had the first section. We had the first section for today, and I'm sure all of you have questions, right? If you have questions, raise up your hand. You have a question. Raise up your hand. You have question. You have question. Yeah, come outside and ask your question. Come.
I want to ask that. How can we become a leadership?
How can we become a leader, right? You mean how can we become leaders? All right, anyone who has question again, get question, raise up your hand. Strong, be free to ask your question. What you don't understand, we explain it to you. All right. So how can you become a leader? I love that question. Now, see, now, see, if you remember when I was talking, I said leadership is about taking responsibility. Leadership is about influence. Now, leadership is about influence. Leadership is about taking action. Leadership is about doing things on time, not wasting time. Now, when look at, I told you that leadership is about influence, it's about doing things when it ought to be done. Leadership is about not procrastinating. Leadership is about the right step, doing the right things. It's about positive influence. And internship, I give an example and look at these aunties. They are leaders in their own respect because I believe that girls can become better and they come here to teach you skills. Now, what are the skills you be a leader? You need integrity. Like you should be a person that your yes is your yes and your no is your no. Then another way to become a leader is to be determined. You will have people that have gone ahead of you. You know, I mentioned that in politics now, I mentioned that there is a woman in Ekiti, the vice, the deputy governor is the one. You will be thinking, how can I become a deputy governor when I now we have leaders in schools, we have leaders everywhere. Now it's coming from here. You want to build a class captain before you become a leader. It's about, coming your mates along to do the right things. It's about maybe you are in your class and you are saying, oh, let's come together, let's meet together, let's you start from there. And from there you are treat yourself to grow leadership skills. You make others to see what you are seeing, you make others to become better versions of themselves. Do you get me? So leadership is a practical steps of doing things right. Responsibility, you are responsible. You are known for the truth. You are known to do the best whatever you are doing. I told you about journal assistant. Leader, for a leader to be trained first. What do you want to become? To become a doctor, you need to go to medicine school. Now, if you don't pass your YN, is it possible to become a doctor? You cannot even be a doctor. So leadership is about taking responsibility to study your course very well. When things it ought to be done. I don't know if there's an addition from anybody. So leadership is about influence. It's about doing things the right way and being the best whatever you are doing. Thank you. Let's say, mommy, we love you. Thank you, ma. Mommy, we love you, ma. All right, so for those who that answered question, mommy gave you guys a gift. She said she was going to give you gifts, right? So mommy gave you guys a gift. So where are those people that answered questions? Come outside. The three of you that answered question. All right, so mommy gave you guys gifts. I'll give you now. Mommy, thank you, ma. Thank you, thank you. So why don't you give mommy the love tap? Hey, everybody is doing it. We are not every one of us. Okay, so quickly now we have a section. We have a section with you. We want to give you a talk on female genital mutilation. Do you understand? We are the organization is from Bound in Gilead Foundation. How many of you are familiar with that organization? Bound in Gilead Foundation. You are right. All right. So we are going to give you a health talk on female genital mutilation, and at the end of this section, we'll be selecting just 20 girls. So if you want to be part of this what's the training, you have to be very attentive. We'll be selecting just 20 of you, not everybody, just what 20. So you have to be very attentive. Do you understand? And those 20 people, we are not just going to be trained, there are still some benefits that they get. So if you want to be part, you have to be what? Attentive. We'll be asking you questions. And anyone that gets the questions correct will be what selected. So now I'll be handing over to my colleague now. She'll be taking us on this section. Do you remember her name now? What's her name? What's her name? All right. All right. What's it? Thank you. Fine. Okay, so I'm taking a session on female genital mutilation. Can you repeat that? Female genital mutilation. Female genital mutilation. Now, I want to share thoughts. I want to share something with us. So please, I want us to be very attentive. Focus. At this point, if there's anyone that is distracting you, you are permitted to stand up and leave your seat. Please be very attentive because this is a situation that is happening. It has been happening in the past and it is still happening even to today. Now, female genital mutilation is the removal or the parts of this or parts of the female genital area. I will explain. Now, as girls, can anybody hold on? Please, in as much as we are going to be writing, I want us to be focused to listen to this. As a female, please, can anyone mention parts of your private parts? Please, can we be very okay before we continue? What else? Before we continue, I want us to be interacting, but I also want us to be very serious about this session. Hold on, please. I'm not going to speak again if you continue making noise. All right, so I want someone to stand up. I'm going to please stand up and mention the female private parts. If there's no There's no shyness here. We are here to teach you what is happening. So you will not fall a victim. Or you will not have a friend or a sister or a neighbor who falls victim to this. Please tell me part of the private life. Yes. Then, okay. So, you can have a video private life. You can go with hand of yes. Okay, let me come to this side. Alright, stand up. Please sit down, please. Vagina, beautiful. What's up? Is somebody willing to speak? Who is willing to speak? Raise up your hand. Yes. Yes, someone mentioned the breast, the vagina. I think those are the two. Your bumble, it's called your buttocks. Your buttocks, your breast, your vagina. Please, I don't want any brass word. Are we with me? Are we together? Now, I'm going to be talking on the vagina. You don't understand. So don't take very fast. Celebrate now, please. When I say celebrate, can you give me Tama? Atama, 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 Atama. Just one. Are we good? All right. When we say vivid dental mutilation, it refers to great. All right. If you are in SS3, go to the back. If you are in SS3 in this seat, find a seat at the back. Hello. I will call you. Okay. Okay. So please signify. SS1. If you are in SS1, find your seat, please. JS3. JS3. I will ask you like you. Don't carry your chair now. Don't carry your chair, please. If you're in, okay, now. SS1, JS3. JSS3, where are you? So if you're in JS3, JS2, where are you? Please move to this side. JS2, move to this side. JSS2, move to this side. JSS1, move to this side. JSS1, move to this side. So now, SS3, SS3, SS2, one, JS3. All right. Please. All right. So now we'll go back to our section. Sorry for the break in transmission. We have those lines. We don't do translation. No one. All right. So, where were we? Where did we stop? Female genital mutilation. Please give us a time. All right, so female genital mutilation is the total or partial removal of the female external female genitalia. External female genitalia for no medical reason. Let me come again. I want you to have that person in your video. I want you to have that person in your video. genital mutilation is the total or partial removal of the external female genitalia for no medical reason. Do you understand? External removal, total or partial removal of the female external genitalia, no medical reason. And there are 4 types of FGM. Put together. There are 4 types of FGM. Number 1, I want you to write down. If you are looking at me and I'm asking questions and you cannot answer my question, you will see me. Where will you see yourself? Let me tell you about it. All right. We have 4 types of FGM. Type 1 is clitoridectomy. Please, can I have a cardboard or a board or something? The first one is clitoridectomy. clitoridectomy. No. Type 1 is clitoridectomy. Clitoridectomy. CLITORI. Please give me a marker. Do you have a marker? The first one is clitoridectomy. Type 1. Don't worry, you're still going to learn more about this for the next few weeks. And so, this is type 1 is clitoridectomy. And what is clitoridectomy? I'll try to The first one is clitoridectomy. CLITORIDECTOMY. And that's type 1, clitoridectomy. It means the total or partial removal of the clitoris. Now, once you hear anything ectomy, it means cutting of something. Once you hear ectomy, it means cutting. So now we say clitoridectomy, it means cutting of the braids, cutting of the clitoris. It could be total, it could be partial. Are we together? That's why we say total or partial removal of the clitoris. That is type 1. Now type 2 is excision. 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 Are we together? Now excision is, we said that they are cutting. The first one is what clitoridectomy, right? Now this second one is excision, whereby you cut the labia minora and or the labia minora. Put it down in your books. When your teacher is refreshing it, you will understand it more better. Some of you will be selected for this training for a couple of weeks. But it's a great privilege for everybody to be on this class this afternoon. So now the third one is infibulation. The third one is now what's the first one? I cannot hear you very well. Let me look it up. Mi ò tí ì gbọ́. Excuse me, what's going on with those things? The first one is now when I say type 1, you give me. Do you understand? Type 2, you give me. Type 3, you give me. Are we good? Now, type 1. Type 2. Type 3. Now, infibulation is the court, they can remove the clitoris. They will cut the length of the line of the donor, or they can stitch the vagina up. Are we together? Are we asking questions? So they will seal the vagina up and leave the down part for her where she can urinate for urinary purpose alone or a menstruation. Are we together? The infibulation is very, very serious. They will seal it up, they will seal the vagina up. They can flip it. Yes. Keep care for that. I will have materials for you to see how it looks like. I will say that after together, it's either they spray or they stitch it up on our rock. The down part for her to urinate or to menstruate. Are we together? Now, the funny part is by the time she's fully grown, she's now young. Now, don't you see the way we're going like this? Hey, everybody will be like, yeah, she's getting married, she's going to have one house for her. What is that? When it's not time for her to do it, they will have to take her back to the hospital. They will have to open her back. You know, I told you they stitched it the other time, right? Yes. No, okay, infibulation. Now, after that, they have to open up again because they need their office. How will you get that? Now, part one, you can't help people. You know, they have to teach it back. Yeah, that one is what it's called pre-infibulation. How will you get that? The father was pre-infibulation. On top there, you one. Can't now. Now, the last part. The last one is type 4, which is called unclassified. Now, can we have it again? Type 1. Type 2. That is not. Type 4. Unclassified is any other thing. Say after this. Unclassified is any other thing. Any other thing. Don't put the vagina. For no medical visit. Type 4 is what? Any other thing. Don't put the vagina. For no medical visit. Type 4 again. For example, we have some girls that pierce their clitoris. They can pierce clitoris or they pierce one of the lips of the vagina. I will say that. Some our mothers will take handkerchief or towel. When they after getting birth, this beautiful princess, they will take towel. All that they girls for you. They will take towel and put it on water. They call it authorization. Let me have them for. Don't worry, they will still teach you more. I just want to lay a background so that our teachers can build on our tutors can build on it. I will take that. Now, that one is not culturalization. One put over. So you put up one of me there. One of me. By now, if you don't one don't take it, one don't be there. One way, what so we gonna come and feel to our I'll tell you the reason why the effect of all of this on us, the girls are. You might be thinking, you know, you understand why I can't think here. Do you understand? Now, why are they or no? Why are they or no? Because there is no spirit that will want there is no parent, there is no mother that will give back to a child and say he or she wants people to have a child. Now, one of the reasons why they do this is number one, are you right? It is culturally believed. I think it's a cultural norm. Yes, it is a cultural norm. It is our tradition. They've been doing it since 1990. It is a cultural norm. The reasons why this is being done is number one, it is a cultural norm. Or let me say it is SS2 first. SS2 to the back. Oh no, let's hold it. All right. It is a cultural or let's say traditional norm. Number two, to avoid being promiscuous. They don't want the girl to be promiscuous. Promiscuity. And to prevent the girl from being promiscuous. Okay, let me say to preserve our virginity. Are we together? To preserve our virginity. They don't want her to be hello. No, if you no, they're are we together? They don't want that kind of a child to be jumping from one boy to another. They want to preserve our fertility for only our husband. So they are comfortable with what God has done because of their own reasons. Can I be number of me? Are we together? Now, look at the effect of this thing on the girl child.
No, no, join the game.
I've been appointed to put in this child. Don't let me retrieve my accolades. Don't let me retrieve my accolades. All right. Every May is the World Menstrual Hygiene Day. I say, yeah. Okay, it's World Menstrual Hygiene Day, and it is commemorated everywhere in the whole world. It is being celebrated across the world. Hello? Now, when you hear menstruation, some persons will go like, oh, that's clearly something. Before I think. Now, I want you to know, I think in the next 5 minutes I should be out of here. But please everybody stand up. Oh, okay, hold on. Hello? If you have a placard, raise it up. Media, do I have it ready? Hello? Media, do I have it ready? I'm sure you'll be able to know. Sit down. Calm down. Just calm down. So when you hear menstrual hygiene, what comes to your mind? I want the senior girl to come here and tell me what you understand by menstruation. Yes, my friend. You tell me what you understand by menstruation. I have 5 minutes left. Menstruation is something you say. Yes, she said menstruation is something we see once in a month. Look and tell me this. Okay, my friend is coming. Okay, now discharge of blood from the vagina. Okay, that's perfect. All right. Because of our time, okay, you start something. Please. Every day, we commemorate the World Menstrual Hygiene Day, and that is why you have been given a sanitary pad. And that sanitary pad that you are holding, somebody should please join her, but let's please join her. And that sanitary pad you are holding is not only for, it's not going to be enough, definitely. I don't know if you understand, but it is pocket size. It can always be in your purse, in your bag, at one corner of your bag, so that anytime our red flower girl comes, we will be able to do what? So it is to tell you that you should always keep minimum of 2 in your purse, in your bag. Are we together? You keep a minimum of 2 in your bag, so that anytime that your friend, your red flag girl comes, anytime, where's your card here? Okay, junior class. All right, I think you'll find something to do about that. So now, before we round up, I want you to know something, that this is not to shame you. Menstruation is not to shame you. Are we together? You should be ashamed of. It is what makes you fulfilling as a woman. If you are with your placard, please raise up your placards. Those placards are messages. If you are with a placard, please raise up your placard. No, they can raise whatever they have. If you are with a placard, please raise up. We have about 10 of them. We have about 10 of those placards, but I only see 2. You should make sure you change your sanitary pad 4 to 6 hours. For example, you should, when you are in school, how many hours do you spend in school? You resume school at 8 o'clock in the morning, right? And you go back around 4 o'clock. Okay, 3 o'clock. Right. So you change your pad every 4 to 6 hours. And then you wash your vagina with water only. And when you are washing, you wash from the front to the back, not from the back to the front. Are we together? Now, there's something they call cramps. Some of them call cramps. Menstrual cramps, yes. The woman, your pain, it is normal because the body is working. Another thing is, make sure you are hydrated, drink water regularly. And now, there's a myth that once you are carrying your period, like but when you're started menstruating, that you cannot, like your food is not follow the original tó bá ti ń ṣe nǹkan oṣù lọ́wọ́ tí o dẹ̀ dáná. Yes, your period has no effect on your food. Are we together? Your period has no effect on your food or anybody around you. It is just a cultural belief. Now, and don't ṣe nǹkan oṣù lọ́wọ́, wọ́n believe pé nǹkan ẹ̀gbin ni. So on, that is just the reason. It's not as if it affects your food. And then say your period makes you healthy. Your period is a sign that you are healthy, that your body is fine. Now, I want to. Now, he said, I am not ashamed. Energy, Patrick, no, this child. I don't like that. All right, can we start that again? If you have your placard, at this point, I want you to raise your placard up. Your placard, your sanitary pads, anything you are holding, I need you to hold this up and say, I am not ashamed. Your period is a proof. I am alive and strong. I am alive and strong. No one can shame me. I'm something natural and powerful. Now, secondly, to your friend, I will be a safe friend to every girl around me. Now, everybody be on your feet. You see this one I want to say, eh? He's carrying me like this. He's doing me like this. Are you on your feet already? Now, when I say you will not shout Agbara, please raise your package. Raise your card. And let us see it again. I'm looking at you, stand up. Can you please stand up? Okay, stop now. Everybody, you will respond now. So everybody, raise your card. Raise your card. If you have your flyer, raise your flyer. Make it all right. All right. Now, when I say Ejemi, you will say Aparami. But now this year will start. I will say menstrual hygiene 2026. Will now tell me for a period friendly world. Media and it recorded. Are we together? Are we together? How would you go to? Now, when I say menstrual hygiene, what will we say? For a period friendly world. For a period friendly world. Menstrual hygiene 2026. How about it again? If I want the pattern, you can stand on a chair. I want to see those patterns flying. I love this. Hello. So when I said we are having a service last week, that's why I get 2026. Are we good? Where's the Mr. ID banner? Where's the Mr. ID banner? So you will that. All right. Oh, Mr. Magic 2026. Mr. Magic 2026. Are we good? Are we ready now? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we go? You can. I am my country is not a country. I'm not feeling like this feeling. My country is not hungry. My country is not a secret. No, tell your country. Okay, get through your life and go. Wait. Before we go, everybody come outside. Come outside. Please fly, I'm outside now. Come outside.
Bang, a picture. Good picture.